Good morning, friends. In my last video on the book summary of Elon Musk, written by the famous biographer Walter Isaacson, I have given the details of the chapters of 1 to 15 of the book. The present video, too, deals with all the happenings of the chapters of 16 to 30. When Elon Musk was trying to stabilize his third company, SpaceX, his wife Justine gave birth to a male child whom the couple named as Nevada. When the child was 10 weeks old, unfortunately, the child died. Elon, Justin, Kimball, and everyone in the family were filled with grief. Elon had taken a warehouse building near the Los Angeles airport and started using the same for the office of SpaceX. Most of the engineers, together with Elon, worked till 3 a.m. every day. Keeping the technical specification given by NASA as the basis, SpaceX started manufacturing most of the components for the rockets. Thus, they were able to bring down the cost of the components. NASA had floated an inquiry to the rocket manufacturers to quote for satellites. Accordingly, while the commando team could remain on the ground control center and read the data, the satellite would be sending the data while circling the outer space. That was the requirement. Elon's team won the contract at $3.5 million. This was the first ever order obtained by SpaceX from NASA. Around this time, NASA, without getting any competitive quotations, placed an order with another company for $227 million for the supply of rocketing systems. This news was not taken lightly by Elon. He visited NASA and met the top hierarchy. He stated that the SpaceX should have been given an opportunity to participate. NASA promised him of future orders. That promise did not satisfy Elon. He took NASA to court. The court verdict was in favor of Elon Musk. His company SpaceX got a substantial portion of the order from NASA. SpaceX team had originally planned to launch the rocket from the California coast, but the military did not give them the approval for the launch for a long time. Not wanting to wait endlessly, SpaceX team identified an American island located about 4,800 miles from Los Angeles. The first rocket, launched in March 2006, became a failure, despite all the precautions taken by the team. Unfortunately, the second and the third launches were also failures. Everyone was extremely sad and disappointed. Finally, the fourth launch was a great success, and it became the talk of the town on the space engineering circle. NASA, now very convinced about the technical capabilities of SpaceX, gave them a business contract worth $1.6 billion to manufacture more rockets. Now, let us look into the success story of Tesla Motors, which is the flagship company of Elon Musk. In October 2003, during his visit to the Stanford University, one young research student called Jeffrey Straubel met Elon Musk. Both were discussing about the lithium battery cells. Impressed with the discussion, Elon asked Straubel to conduct more experiments on the battery cells. He also gave $10,000 to Straubel to continue with the experiments. Elon also came to know that there were two other engineers who have done some advanced study on the batteries and the electric cars. On the next day, the engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning came to SpaceX office to meet Elon Musk. Martin was very enthusiastic and submitted a feasibility report on the electric car project in the meeting with Musk. Subsequently, the three held several meetings. Finally, it was decided that they would start the electric car project with the name as Tesla Motors. Elon Musk invested $6.4 million. He was chosen to be the chairman, Eberhard as the CEO, and Tarpenning as the president of the company. Within a few months, they built a prototype of the car. Elon drove the car and announced a further investment of $9 million. However, in order to make the car look more beautiful and elegant, Elon advised some design changes. The other directors felt that these changes would require additional funds besides creating problems on the supply chain and logistics. But Elon was adamant about the changes. Elon made a trip to London to meet the suppliers of the chassis to talk about the changes on the car. Eberhard, the CEO, was not informed of Elon's London visit. He was upset with Elon. In the next board meeting, Elon brought two cost and works engineers who presented a calculation to inform that the cost of the car would be $140,000 each. When Elon was asking questions about the cost of various components, Eberhard, his response was evasive. At one point, the argument became very intense and Elon asked Eberhard to leave the company. The situation became very critical and a desperate Elon took over as the chairman and CEO of the company in October 2008. Now, both Tesla and SpaceX needed enormous cash to carry out their daily operations. The business community was buzzed with the news about the difficult situation of Elon Musk. Elon went on asking several of his friends for investments. Finally, help came from Peter Thiel, who was once a partner of Elon Musk at PayPal company. Peter invested $20 million. Now all the people in both the companies began their work with renewed vigor and strength. When his two companies were craving for funds, Elon was at his worst mood. After the death of their first child, Justine gave birth to a twin first, and after 2 years a triplet. Justine was not able to cope with 5 small kids at home. Besides, Elon was totally indifferent and irritating all the time. Both started arguing frequently. An upset Elon Musk filed for divorce, and they were divorced soon. During that period, Elon was often visiting London, and there he met a British actress called Tallulah Riley. She was witty, sharp, and smart. Elon fell in love with her. He called her to Los Angeles and they started to live together. The chapter 30 ends here. These 15 chapters give the highs and lows of Elon Musk. The turbulence in his family life was well explained by the author. I hope you like this video. Please give a thumbs up and like it. Please share this video to at least 5 of your friends. There are enough material in these chapters which teaches on how to be a tough-minded person, to be more determined and achieve success. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next video will be released soon. Till then, bye and thank you all. Jalal Khan.